Feel the love for Jeremy Allen
Man,
White
so
right
nice.
there. I love you, bud.
Guys. Beautiful, man.
Welcome back to the show. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Since the last time we talked, I think it was like the season 1 of The Bear.
Yes.
And now it's become the biggest thing in the world. Congratulations on all the success. You're amazing. And all the awards and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. What a great performance. Congrats. I was going to ask you, because I've seen you do probably 7 speeches.
Speeches.
Do you get nervous when you get up there and...
It's the most nerve-wracking thing in the world. Yeah, it's like you obviously you want to win the award because you worked really hard.
Yeah.
But there's also that voice in the back of my head that's like, you'll have to go and talk in front of all these people you admire if you win.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a battle. But I remember the first award I won was for season 1, and it was a Golden Globe. And I do not remember walking up. I do not remember speaking.
Who you thanked?
I don't remember. Yeah, and you see those videos of people after award shows, and they go, you know, I don't know what I said. I don't know who I thanked. I don't know. And I didn't think it was genuine or honest. I thought it was kind of put on, but it's real.
You don't remember any of it.
I blacked out fully.
You don't
for that
remember
first
any of
one.
it. Yeah. It's the biggest hit around the world, and I saw on the internet there's 1,000 memes of you. I'm just going to show you a couple, if you don't mind.
Okay, sure.
This one here says, I'm too scared to watch The Bear because I'm actively in therapy to stop falling in love with men who look like this.
Oh, man. I think she's responsible for the success of the show, to be honest. That one was going around a lot at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. This was giant.
It was really good marketing.
Here's another one here. This is your Calvin Klein ad.
Oh, yeah. Who's that guy?
It broke the internet. Here's one of the first billboards of this ad going up. This is giant in New York.
Yeah, that's on Houston.
And what did you think when you saw it for the first time?
Man, it was so cool. So I grew up in Brooklyn, and so I'd be in the city. Thank you. So I'd be in the city as a kid, and you know that billboard has been filled by Calvin Klein models for decades now, and I was familiar with the billboard, and I knew it was going up, and when it was going up, it was like January 3rd or something like that, and I went with my best friend from growing up, Gabriel Gomez, and we kind of got there. It was before it was on Instagram. It was before it was online. It was fresh up for maybe 30 minutes or an hour, and it was this very beautiful private moment I had with myself.
Yeah, of course. Sure, of course.
And before the whole world got,
their private moments with you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Before the world had their private moments with you, you had your own private moments.
Yeah, look at that guy. I don't look like that.
I will say, I was in a Calvin Klein ad years ago. I really was.
Yeah.
When I was on Saturday Night Live. This is my ad, and this is real.
So good, man.
There was an explosion behind me or something. They didn't
what is
even.
going on there? Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even. I said, hey, do you want me to wear Calvin Klein underwear? They go, we don't care.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're wearing underwear. We're never going to see your underwear.
So handsome, though. I saw this video. It was like your first talk show on Letterman or something. Came up on my phone recently. And so beautiful, Jimmy. Really,
Thank you. Really?
Yeah,
oh, me?
Yeah, so handsome.
Thank you so much. I said, am I in this? They go, well, we want to make sure the explosion's in there. Yeah.
It's wild, man.
Yeah. I also want to ask you about this because I see the paparazzi follows you around, and I think I'm sorry about that, but you're very popular and very good looking. Everyone wants to see you, but you're always carrying, and I'm not kidding. I didn't make this up. You're always carrying giant bouquets of flowers everywhere you are, and I love it. It's your thing. It's totally your thing. No one else can take this move.
No.
That is your move.
Yeah.
What do you work at a florist or what?
No. You know, I have this farmer's market near my house. It's on Sundays, and I love going there, and I love flowers in my house. It's so strange, though. It's become this thing. I saw a friend a couple weeks ago I hadn't seen in a while, and we were catching up, and she just goes, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, of course. Like, what's going on? She was like, what's up with the flowers? as if there was like something like sinister going on, that I was like doing something like strange with the flowers.
You just like flowers.
I just like them. I like them in the house. I like giving them to people. I like, you know, I arrange them with my daughters on Sunday, and it's like it's a nice thing that we do.
I just wanted to know. I'm like, I love it. But that's your thing.
It's my thing.
No, no one can take that from you.
Yeah.
I want to talk about The Bear season 4. Thank goodness it's back. I missed it. I need it in my life. I'm so excited.
Thanks.
It was out. It's out. I know. It's on Hulu as of yesterday. I got to see you quickly at the Met Gala, and you look sharp there. And I just ran over to you and said, congrats on the Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
The trailer came out and, again, broke the internet.
Yeah.
But that's got to be exciting to do that Bruce movie. And please come back when that comes out.
And I will. Yeah, I'm so happy to. Yeah, but yeah, man, getting that out, you know, it was so much pressure. You're playing a real person, never mind, you know, Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was really touched. You know, the trailer came out.
Did everyone call you and text you and be like, dude?
I had more texts than when I blacked out and won that Golden Globe. It was like really, like I didn't realize trailers were that big of a thing. But yeah, I'm breathing easy. People are really nice about the trailer, and I'm excited. It comes out in October, and I'll definitely come back.
All right, good. Thank you. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
It looks great.
Thank you.
Let's talk about The Bear. Here we are, season 4 of The Bear.
Yeah.
I mean, is shooting season 4 now that it's globally popular? Is it changed from when you first started and it was like a scrappy new show and no one knew anybody?
Yeah, it's wild, man. You know, we made this show with very little expectations. You know, there were no movie stars in it, and it's really like, on paper, it was a show about a sandwich shop. You know, and it blew up, and it's gotten more. Yeah, more and more popular. We're very, very lucky, man.
Yeah, has it changed, like when you like filming or shooting?
Yeah, we film in the beautiful city of Chicago, and there we go, and yeah.
50% of our audience is from Chicago.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they all come in. Thank you very much. Welcome.
But yeah, we have like we have a bit more like security now because we're out and we're shooting on location, and people get a little bit excited, and there's this guy that takes care of me when I'm in Chicago, Moody. And Moody I've known for a long time. I did this other show, Shameless, in Chicago, and so I knew Moody way back then.
You're great, man.
And Moody's my guy. You know, he's ex-cop, now he does private security, and he walks around with me, makes sure I'm good, and you know, takes his job very seriously, very good at his job.
Yes.
And but we don't really run into trouble very often. People are always really nice. But we're shooting on location this one day, and we're in kind of like a college town in Chicago, and I'm getting out of the van, and Moody's waiting for me to get out of the van just in case anything's, you know, like going down.
Yeah.
And he's a big man, you know, and I get out of the van, and there's a group of maybe like 20, 19-year-old girls that are like barricaded 20, 30 feet away from me, nowhere near me.
Yeah.
I get out, they start screaming. Moody picks me up by my hips, lifts me into the air, carries me up these stairs in front of all these young women, places me inside of the house, and I looked at him like, never do that again. Oh my God, I've never felt so emasculated in my entire life.
Also, of course, their phones are out, so that's going to be all over the internet.
What did you think they were going to do, Moody?
That's how Jeremy Allen White travels. He doesn't walk anymore. He gets carried by a big dude and walked around.
I got carried by Moody. I got walked around.
Things have changed, yeah.
I love you, Moody.
Yeah, we love you, Moody.
Yeah.
Moody, you can do it to me next time you come back.
Good. He will do it to you.
I know Moody.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what's happening this season of The Bear.
Yeah.
What's the update now? What's happening with everybody?
It's gotten even more serious. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're shooting for a Michelin star, which is something very difficult to get. It's very hard to get in restaurants. And yeah, we got a clock going. We need to get the star at this point, or else sort of everything's gonna fall apart. So the stakes are higher. Carmy's trying to work through some of his own stuff. You know, he's making his apologies. He's trying to talk to his mother for the first time in a very long time.
Oof.
Trying to amend things with Richie. Yeah, you know, we're working through it. Yeah.
You're so good in this.
Thanks,
I want to show
man.
everyone a clip. Here's Jeremy Allen White in season 4 of The Bear. Take a look.
Every one of our good memories, they happen in restaurants, right? Like the Homer's ice cream after baseball. You know, Omega after that weird birthday party with Mom. You know, we couldn't stop laughing. Look, like, all this good it happened to us in restaurants because restaurants are special places, right? And people go to restaurants to be taken care of, right? They go to restaurants to celebrate, to relax, to not have to think about anything else for a minute. No, people go to restaurants to feel less lonely.
Yeah, come on. Jeremy Allen White, everybody. Season 4 of FX's The Bear is streaming now on Hulu. We're talking to Carol G after the break. Stick around, everybody.